Of course, Joe should pay the higher premium. His car's filled with classified documents.
Boom.
Yeah, huh? A little political humor there.
Oh, very little.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Here's your red meat. But what better day to stoke racial division than on MLK Day? One man had a dream and the other one's barely awake. What a good time to talk about getting assault weapons banned, huh?
I am going to get assault weapons banned. What the hell you need a assault? No, I'm serious. And ban the number of bullets that go in a magazine. There's no need for any of that. I love my right-wing friends who talk about the tree of liberty is water with the blood of patriots. If you need to work about taking on the federal government, you need some F-15s. You don't need an AR-15. I'm serious.
He's serious. He's only told that story 170 times. So wait, you need an F-15 to take on the government, but an unarmed, face-painted QAnon shaman almost toppled democracy. Get your story straight, Gramps. Now, I'm sure you already saw this, and unlike Joe, it will never age.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Violet. Happy birthday to you.
I told you. You know, it's a shame because he spent all night memorizing Happy Birthday. So, Joe, anything else to add?
No. Look, these tough guys with their guns. We didn't have those growing up on the main streets of Wilmington, Delaware, with guys like Corn Pop. We had to use our bare hands. That's right. In fact, I ran into some bad dudes the other day. I remember how that went. I remember. Yeah.
You looking at, old man?
Stay out of my garage.
You better get your ass on while I still let you.
There's nothing in there. Except my Corvette and some boxes.
You crazy, man. Get out of here, man. Look, why don't you get your ass up out of here before I kick your old wrinkly white ass?
I point at you. And you. I point at all of you. You have a nice day.
Hey, you too.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Emily, maybe I have as little memory as Biden does, but I don't remember people on like MLK Day doing stuff like this. Like all of a sudden just ripping the out of everybody. I mean, wasn't he supposed to be the nice president?
That's what he built himself out to be, but that's the whole shock of it all. He campaigned on being the great unifier, right? But instead, the enemy has been coming out of his mouth, and it's always GOP, it's always patriots, it's average Americans, it's parents, it's every normal person is the enemy in our president's eyes. What also killed me every day is MLK Day to him in terms of that amount of just botching everything. He really has the wake that he leaves is like, it's really disastrous. And that's the thing, and that's what I worry about, because I feel like there's a lot of jokes about it, not necessarily here, but in general, we mock it, it's funny to laugh, but it's also frightening that is our commander-in-chief, that he is an utter lack of absolute comprehension of the importance of the classified documents, the importance of the southern border, the importance of security, all of that. Anyway, but my point was that he also said during that speech, he said that the Second Amendment, from the moment that it was passed, limited who could buy a gun and what kind of weapons that they could own. And that, to me, is an entire illustration of how he views our government. Because the Second Amendment limited the government. The whole point of the Constitution is that it limits the government to not infringe on our rights that we were born with and the rights that we have that are unalienable. So for him to come in and say, it limits the American, it limits you, because you need an F-15 to destroy the government, just belies the fact that to him, the greatest gift will always be the biggest government possible. And that is why he's the most dangerous president we've ever had.
Wow. Oh, no, you did. Oh, no, you did, Joe Biden. That was wow. Jeez, Kurt, I don't know. I mean, I don't like Joe Biden, but the most dangerous dangerous president in the history of
Worse
the
than Watergate.
worse than Watergate.
On a bike? Yeah.
But maybe he's proving the point that maybe presidents aren't that important. He's so
I
valuable.
think, yeah, he might have proved that point.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you would need an F-15 to fight the... Didn't the Taliban, like, just do that pretty well? And then
Yes.
I think we left a few F-15s with them, if I'm not...
Yeah.
Something nice.
Yes. That's true.
Your best shot at getting an F-15.
Trying to back to Afghanistan.
That is true. Kat?
Yeah, I just will never be able to understand how many people think that the police are a racist mob of murderers, but then also think they should be the only ones who are allowed to have guns.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can't have F-15s, but, you know, the government can have F-15s, but the government also has many reasons why it might not want to carpet bomb its own people, like, on its own soil. And, you know, if for him to say that we have no chance against the government with AR-15s, actually, based on the meaning of the Second Amendment, is an argument for us to have more powerful weapons.
It's true.
Not less powerful
It's true.
weapons.
You know what he's doing?
Yeah. But
That comment was goading. He was like actually goading. He was like
Yeah.
looking at January 6th. You know, is that it?
You beat the government with a Viking hat?
Yeah, I want to see you try.
But-
know what you need? You need a better gun.
But saying that an AR-15 is not a match for an F-15 doesn't mean it provides no check, knowing that our population is armed. It makes it, you know, a lot more costly of a decision for the government if they were to go ahead and say, all right, we got a carpet bomb. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Especially when the carpet bomb is the same people he's demonized.
Right.
There's quite an overlap with military and gun owners, I'm afraid.
Yeah, that's like a whole to-do.
Yes. Yeah.
I think the reason he was beating up on everybody is he honestly thought it was Rodney King Day.
Oh! There you go.
Dude. You know the White House press team was like so relieved he didn't say that yesterday because he said every other name.
That they did to you on that street, right?
I have a theory. I want you to hear me out on this, okay? Joe Biden, when he goes off prompter, okay, because he does have some type of cognitive dementia. And if you watch him the next time you guys do, you understand what you're watching is a lottery drawing. And what I mean by that is, you know when the girl's picking the lottery numbers on the news, they're just bouncing around in the thing and you get like 17.
Yeah, that's what
9. That's why he's saying things like economy, dementia, because they're just flying around in his head.
Yeah.
And they're the words he hears the most. Don't talk to Joe about the economy. He has dementia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I'm not even kidding. That's how the happy birthday video started. If you watch it again, in his head, happy birthday popped up. And then he started singing it, and you could see his face at the end go, oh, I don't know her name. Listen to the end of the name. He goes, happy birthday, dear. Because he doesn't know. Because he got the wrong lottery ball. That's the point.
What how Trump would have ended that? Happy birthday, you fine, lovely, wonderful lady. It would just come out, he would just go off into this. Well, it really is great.
You gotta.
Birthdays are great. All right, up next. Wyoming spars with electric cars.